Well, let me start again. I said good afternoon. It's 6 o'clock, and I hope I'm starting on time. Dang it. Anyway, that's Jamie. What's up there, Uncle Si's cousin? And that's Miss Clorinda. Just been hanging out with Miss Clorinda this past weekend. What, honey? Okay. Did you look on the drawers on this side of the room, like in the middle, and the one on the left? They should be under some other cards. But anyway, got to hang out with Miss Clorinda. We had good times doing Clorinda. Let's just, yeah, we weren't as busy as we would have liked to have been, but I got to meet some awesome people. Got to hang out with Tyler. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. So I know a lot of you have heard me talk about my buddy Tyler Wood from the show Moonshiners. So hung out with Tyler this weekend. He brought a few samples of moonshine. We may have sampled too much one night. So there you go. There's Liam Linda at Hotmail. Hey, Kyle, don't worry about it. You make it when you can. And that's Zoe. Zoe's back in the UK. Melanie said, hey, Zoe. Chris, John Cooper, Lindsay Maxwell, how you doing? Awesome. Mandy's going to be out of jail, so she can be there on the 1st. But she's still crazy. Yes, thank you, Jamie. Shoot, you need to be with me. Just got word Crazy Dave will be coming with me to Pennsylvania. We're going to have a good time. Clorinda said I missed the funnies on her side of the aisle. Well, speaking of funnies, Clorinda, let me just share something with you. You know, I don't like to talk about those reptile towing people. And, I don't say nothing bad about them. And, I just, if you're supposed to be a self-proclaimed ordained evangelist or whatever you are, you should raise people up. You should see the good in everyone. And someone sent me a YouTube video, which I'm not encouraging to go to this person's YouTube. And I guess he likes himself so much he wanted to make a double vision. But if I'd have known he was going to be this butthurt that he hadn't talked to me in a couple of years, I'd have sent flowers or something. But I don't talk about this cat because I really don't miss him. But I guess it's just hard for some people to let go. They just can't grasp it that that I'm gone, and they just can't release. Be like Olaf. Olaf the little snowman. Just let it go. In the movie Frozen, just let it go. But evidently, let me show y'all this little stupid, which people think they're funny when they don't realize how stupid they look. But hey, I'm gonna share it with you because I thought it was actually very stupid. And if it can make somebody else look stupid and make me look good in the process, I'm all about it. But oh boy, here goes. You ready for this, guys? Let's see if you can see it. Let me see if I can straighten it out. I'm gonna try to hold it up right here. Well, let me hit play. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it's buffering. Well, it's buffering right now. But anyway, Zoe said, hey, Melanie. Yes, Chris, I can speak a little louder if I need to. And it looks like the video of you got stupidness after stupidness. But I didn't know somebody missed me so much. Here we go.
Things you didn't know about Bobby. If you ask him for his 2 cents, Bobby probably give you change back. Bobby's slower than Stephen Hawkins in a blizzard. Bobby's so backwoods, he chapped his lips on the cows others getting milk. He's so redneck, he's Appalachian American. He's got more sense in his pocket than in his head. Bobby's surrounded by the absence of sophistication and the abundance of ignorance. His family tree's only got one limb, and it's broken. And he's slicker than a greased pig on a Mongolian barbecue, but he still makes Forrest Gump look articulate.
Wow.
When was this?
I don't know, but I didn't know someone could get so butthurt from my absence. Wow. I am flattered. I didn't realize I was missed so much. It's, like other people I just don't talk about. But then on the other hand, you're supposed to be ordained a man of God. You're supposed to see the good in everyone. You're supposed to take everyone and raise them up. Wow. Some people just can't get over it, man. It's tough. It's really, really tough. I'm just glad it's not me. And in the Bible it says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things. Man. Sure do wish some folks that was ordained or come proclaim to be an evangelist would maybe just check out the good book sometime. I'm just saying. But it sure is nice to be missed. Okay, which brings me up to baby girl. Baby girl, I know you weren't there this weekend, and yes, I did miss you. I did hear you were sick. Miss Clarunda told me. Actually, baby girl, Miss Clarunda had left her phone laying out. And so I just got it. And, I was just picking on her while she was getting some of her stuff together. And I was reading through your text, baby girl. Most all of your text, baby girl. So what you and Clarunda have shared, it's in here now. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say nothing about it, baby girl. But I don't even think Clarunda knew, but now she does. But I hope you get well soon. Heard you were in the hospital, baby girl, and I hope you have a speedy recovery. All right, Jamie said, tell Melanie he said hi. He's Uncle Si's cousin, a guy I met in Pennsylvania. He's a good guy. I mean, yeah, and I'm not telling y'all to go to Mr. Tartard's, YouTube. I just showed it to you because I didn't realize I was so missed. I mean, I can go a whole year and not talk about them, On here, I try not to even mention their name, but wow, flattered they miss me that much. He really does miss me. All right, let me read some questions here. Cal, now you know I got YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, I got some stuff coming on YouTube. Honey, did you get any of that stuff up I sent? Huh? Me and Tyler?
I said it to I can't click off of it right now. I'll look on my phone. Okay, so
anyway, me and Tyler Wood, a guy from Moonshine, is a good buddy of mine. We sat in the same booth this past weekend at the World Deer Expo. Had a great time. Like I said, I got to see Miss Clarunda, got to meet a couple of nice people. I would like to give a shout out to Tyler. I hope I get this right. Galvez. Tyler Galvez is this guy right here, T.A. Paracord. Tyler and his fiancee Kelsey were out at the Alabama show at the World Deer Expo. And Tyler is one of those kind of people you meet and you don't really forget about him. Tyler was going to leave to go in our military to serve our country when the tornadoes came through, and he was pinned under a tree, crushed his hip and his lower spine, so now he's confined to a wheelchair. But what does Tyler do? He don't let him get it down. Now he's back making stuff out of paracord. I got a sling from him for one of my rifles. Absolutely awesome. Made out of paracord. So if you need any paracord work done, necklaces, bracelets, he had dog collars, dog leashes. He had handles made that go in roll cages for like your Jeep and whatever. Tyler, he was just an awesome, awesome guy. Go to tkeparacord@aol.com. And Miss Clorinda will tell you, I don't normally advertise for people, but this guy Tyler was awesome, and it was a pleasure meeting him. And I hope I'm set up close to him in at the Buckarama in Perry, Georgia, here in about a month. So thank you, Clorinda. And Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Yes, Clorinda. Tyler and I did have a really good time. And Bubba had a great time too. A lot of y'all don't know Bubba. Bubba's in some of my video stuff that I made last week. We put up. And I'd also like to say thank you to James Long, who was our contest winner. James and his wife, James and his fiance, soon-to-be wife, they came out. We went out to eat. I think we put the video up on Facebook. And I cannot say a big enough shout out to Mr. George at a place called the Fish Market in Birmingham, Alabama. OMG. Really, really, really good food. Great time. While I'm giving a shout out, Bob Coker. Bob Coker, promoter for the World Deer Expo, has kind of turned it over to his wife, Channon, her husband, Zach. It's kind of funny. Zach's last name is Brown, so Channon is married to Zach Brown. So thank you, Channon. And I didn't get to see you but once this weekend, Zach, but thank y'all for having me out. I had a great time, as always. Melanie has not seen my new Bobby shirt, Clorinda. I was cleaning out the suitcase, and she got the dirties, but she didn't get to clean. So Joe had a video. What's been going on lately, Joe? I'm trying to tell you. About I've been going for a flipping week to Alabama. I just got home today, me and Bubba. That was a road trip. That was a real good road trip. Chris Kaiser, I'm trying to be loud, but I've talked all weekend, so my voice is a little bit lower than what it normally is. But there you go, Zoe. Tell them to turn up the volume. Hello, Catherine from the Philippines. You are my first one from the Philippines, I do believe. Thank you. Appreciate you joining us. John Cooper, I had a marvelous time in Alabama. Did some videos with me and Bubba doing some things. We had some custom-made earplugs that was kind of entertaining. We done some shooting, which was fun. And, you know, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back and say that a boy or nothing, but I went to see a sick little girl in the hospital, and she was only 3. And I don't know, a lot of you know, kids can be shy, and you know, you try to talk to her, and it's like, I ain't got time for that. I am watching Frozen, and I do not have time for that. So it was one of my videos that I had posted, and you know, you just can't get blood out of a turnip, but nonetheless, had a good time. So hope everyone out there is doing well. I just saw Miss Corona, so I know she's good. And I just said baby girl has been a little sickly. Zoe, we've missed you, but we know you're traveling back. And if you see me pause, I'm just looking over the questions and just kind of reading, you know. Some Eric Lester. Okay, we don't talk about the reptile towing people on here. Even though they can't stop talking about me, I don't talk about them. But, you know, maybe one day they'll get over it. Just, you know, just get right on over it. I'm over it. But, hey, it is. Also, honey, I think your phone's ringing. Also, I met a girl this past week, little Kendall Jones. She was at the show. Very, very nice little girl. So give a big shout out to her. Yeah.
Can you explain to everybody that Kendall is not bad when she shoots lines? Explain why.
Okay, well, Kendall is a very young lady. She's in college, and Kendall likes to hunt. And when you hunt, you kill things. Kendall has gotten a lot of slack for killing the African 5. This is her second time. She's killed the African 5 2 times. And people have given her some grief for killing lions. But you kill a lion. A lion is a badass animal. It takes a set of webbles the size of a 5-gallon bucket to shoot a lion. I was set back amazed that she is just an awesome girl. So with that being said, I'm just trying to throw out some stuff that happened this past week in Alabama.
It was crazy, guys. I was trying to tell them that.
Okay.
The reason why she kills the lions is because there's something wrong with them. They're trying to control them in the population.
And as Melanie just said, the lions that Kendall kills, they are injured, old, hurt, something. They're trying to thin out the weak lion population to build a strong population more. So anyway, it is what it is. I know some of you. Yeah, Kyle, I'm gonna try to do some more. I'm doing some YouTube stuff, so I'm trying to do some stuff to go. Video of you and Bubba, Clarinda. I don't know if I sent Melanie. I sent you a video of Clarinda and Bubba.
The one with the unicorn shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got it up yet?
No.
Okay, Melanie doesn't have it up yet, Clarinda. I sent it to her after, but I couldn't send it from the show because of the signal. Oh, it's okay, baby girl. It's okay. He licked good man WWE. I don't even ride by that place. That's my Peaches. Peaches is back. She said, "Hey, Bobby and Mel, Peaches is back."
Did Vanessa go here tonight?
No, I don't think Vanessa's on here tonight, but shout out to Vanessa. Jamie Boland, you just got your shout out. Okay. Now, this is some tragic news to Melanie. She's blown away. She is heartbroken. For those of you who don't know, Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton are announcing a divorce. After 4 years, they are parting ways. And I think Melanie has got like a woman crush on Miranda, just saying.
I do not.
Okay, she's screaming she does not from the other room. Yeah, that's something I got in today, and wow, I was kind of shocked myself. But hey, everybody ain't for everybody. Hey, I just found out I had a man crush Monday. Jeez, just can't get over it. Wow. That's correct, Kaluna. I had no signal. I couldn't send it out. Oh, Dixie, the humidity. Oh yeah, it was quite hot, but the show was nice and cool. Melanie girl said, "Hey, baby girl." Melanie, baby girl said, "Hey, I can't even talk tonight." Corinda says, "This means Blake is single. I need passes." Corinda, let the man grieve a little bit. He might be broke up about him and his wife. I don't know who's got the most money. I don't reckon it really matters, but he might be deeply saddened by the loss of his. I didn't even look at why they split or the cause or what they're saying. I'm just saying I saw they're splitting after 4 years of marriage. So, oh well. Peaches I have 2 people watching. Thank you, Peaches. Thank you. Zoe is shocked about it too. And all Corona can think is, Blake is single. Ooh, can I get some passes? I see how you are. Yep, Zoe, I believe I just might lose Melanie to Miranda. Eric, I am in North Carolina. Zoe said, I don't blame you, Coranda. Jamie, I'm going to be in Swainsboro, Georgia this coming up weekend at a racetrack. And Clorinda says, she'll go chill Blake up. What are you going to do, Clorinda? Are you going to make him a shirt? Anyway, it's hot everywhere. It's hot everywhere. But let's quit talking about the weather. See, baby girl's in a storm. I bet Zoe's nice and cool over there in London. Clorinda wants to give that poor man a shoulder to cry on. Clorinda, you are just too kind, honey, too kind. All right, well, y'all know how I like to go through and see what kind of crazy news we got. Speaking of crazy news, I would like to send my sympathies out to the it was the 4 Marines in Chattanooga, Tennessee, who lost their life for our country. Thank you very much for a terrorist act. And maybe if we had a president that had a set of balls instead of a big set of ears, that what, honey? Okay, I thought Melanie just got on me for that. Yeah, so maybe, you know, if Obama's testicles were as big as his ears, then maybe he would arm our troops, you know. Even if it is a recruiting station, these men have been trained to handle and carry weapons. Why can't they handle and carry weapons on the job? Why can't they have some type of defense? Okay, listen, you liberal punk-ass politicians. It's come a time in our country, we have the right to bear arms. Okay, you need to quit holding back and quit regulating where we can hold it. I'm carrying my gun where I go. Let the people who defend the country that we live in, let them carry a gun where they go to. And for their families, thank you very much for your loved ones, for your sons, your husbands, your fathers that you lost. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And maybe if we had a leader of this great country of ours who won't run it in the ground, then maybe they could have had a chance to defend themselves. He might not have got all 4. He only might have got 3, but one of them could have got him. Just, wow. Anyway, I'm on my soapbox. Baby girl, tell Gary I said hi. And Jamie said his butt crack hot in Pennsylvania. Dang it. Joe had a video. If you'd stuck around, my thoughts on the Confederate flag are this. If people really knew the true cause of the Civil War, you know, it wasn't over slavery. It wasn't over the color of people's skin. It was simple. It was over money. The South was selling goods to England for less money than the North. And the North was jealous. The North wanted part of what we were doing. Business sense. We were making money. So then England abolished slavery, and then Lincoln just thought that he needed to do the same thing. But, you know, that flag represents the history of this great nation. That flag is part of this nation. And a lot of African-American people are offended by this flag. But they went back and looked at their roots, especially in the South. Their great-great-great-grandparents probably died for that flag. You know, one of the largest slave owners in the South at the time of the Civil War was an African-American man who fought for the South under that flag. So does the flag need to come down? No. If you can show me one person, just one person, that's not one person that flag has ever killed. I mean, I want you to show me where that flag has actually grabbed a gun and pulled a trigger. I just like to see the video in it. Just if there's one reported, stated, documented case where that Confederate battle flag killed anybody, then yeah, take it down. But until that flag breaks the law, leave it up. But anyway, okay, I'm up on my high horse again. Crazy Dave, is he on? I hadn't even seen it, Peaches. Dewey and Mary say, hey, Mayo, that they're hanging out with Peaches. Good. Crazy Dave is going to be in Pennsylvania. Bradley, how you doing, Bradley? You got something? I said, a lady asked me, Clorinda, I went out to eat the other night, and I had on a shirt Clorinda made for me. And it said, does this ass, with a picture of Obama, make my shirt look big? And a lady said, what's your shirt mean? I said, well, does this ass right here, does he make my shirt look big? Well, who's the ass? I said, Obama, this ass right here. Does this ass make my shirt look big? She said, no. No, your shirt looks the same size. Oh, you calling Obama an ass. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. You call Obama an ass. And it was an African-American lady. But, you know, I've got my First Amendment right. I got my freedom of speech. I'm going to say what I want to. Crazy Dave can't hear us or see us. I love you back, Crazy Dave. Corinna said, refresh your browser. Katie said, I need to refresh my computer.
I just texted him and gave him the link. He said he could get on that document, but the server's not reading it.
Clorinda, the flag didn't kill people. And, you know, the loss of life at that church, you know, they were probably good Christian church-going people who were raised in the South and, you know, believed in Christianity, believed in their religion, and their ancestors probably, I'm sure their ancestors fought for the South because it's what they believed in during the Civil War. But now their ancestors, they won't take down the flag that their forefathers fought for. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Oh no, Joe, you didn't get my goat up. I'm just trying to, you know, I don't know, enlighten people a little bit as to what, you know, the truth is. And once again, I'm not condoning a color or anything. But more black people kill black people than white people kill black people, right? And there's more black people kill white cops than, you know, white cops kill black people, but that's never publicized or announced. Then they want to go and do a march. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. That's great. But, you know, if you're not racist, if you are not a racist person, then why can't you march down the road and say, all lives matter, all lives matter? But if you've got some form of racism, you've got to narrow it down to one life. If it was me, I'm not going there and say white lives matter. I'm not going to say Latino lives matter, Asian lives matter. I'm going to say all lives matter. So if you're not a racist, then that's what you would be saying. That's the statement you would be using, and that's what you would be marching for a cause of all lives matter, not just one color. I'm just saying. Y'all, I ain't even had time to look at Fox News. Wow. Zoe, don't talk ugly, Zoe. Yeah, Dave, I actually played I played that video, Dave. You missed it earlier. Peaches, I'll come to West Virginia whenever you can send Melanie a good event to get me to. Ain't it right, Melanie? Yeah. Yep.
Or the BobbyBrantley.com.
Darn, Clorinda, I hate you. Clorinda was selling shirts at the event this weekend, and her cutter messed up, and She had to call her weekend, cut it short, but oh well. She still had a good time. Kyle, KD does some videos with me, and I wish I could get him to do more. Maybe we can do some in Pennsylvania. And we'll see. Joe had a video. You can join me on anything, brother. I'm just trying to call it like I actually see it. You don't understand something, you want to take it away. But it's been a part of American history for well over 200 years. You know, if you don't understand it, you hate it. It is what it is, and it's sad. And it's coming down to, you know, we're losing our First Amendment right. And before long, we're going to lose our Second Amendment right. And I know it's sad, but I hope I never see that day. I hope I'm at a better place. I hope I'm not allowed to see this country's demise like that. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate it. Crazy Dave does have decades of videos. Thank you. Can I invite you to call? I don't understand what that means, Kyle. Well, good, Clorinda. You got some orders to fill. Yes, Dixie. For those of you who don't know, Miss Amanda, she goes as Dixie, 72089. And 72 is today. 720, I'm sorry. 720 is today. And 89 will be the year she was born. So, happy birthday to you, Miss Dixie. We hope you have a good one. There's Katie Love. Hey, Katie, glad you could join us. I don't know what you're talking about, Clorinda Divine on Twitter. Do I know Dixie Outfitters for making money? I don't understand. Zora, tell your dad to just hold on. You'll talk to him when we get done. Hi, John. No, Jamie, it's not Zoe's birthday. It's Dixie. It's Dixie's birthday. Dixie, 72089. You're correct, Kyle. This country of ours is going to hell in a handbasket. Just because some things offend people. You know, there's a lot of things that, you know, I don't like, but why say anything about it? I just, you know. What do you do, Eric Lester? You take a stand. It's time for this country to take a stand. So it's going to get ugly. I do fear. But anyway, let me go back to my Fox News and see if I can see anything interesting. Oh my goodness. Just saw this on Fox News. Once again, thanks, Obama. Obama administration is looking to ban some Social Security recipients from owning guns. They want to take people who paid in Social Security all their life and are entitled to that money and decide whether or not how they can spend their money or whether they can own a gun. Damn, Vladimir Putin. I didn't know your name was Obama. It's sad. Our capitalism is going away a day at the we're losing it every day. Every day, every day, every day. And it's sad. Okay, and then how about this Donald Trump thing and McCain? I don't agree with what Trump said, and I'm not saying he was right. But I'm not saying he owes McCain an apology either. It's just, once again, this country of ours is just going down. Megan Hayes, you're in another country, you wouldn't know what we're talking about. But I like bananas. Dave, you can come stand at my house with me, ain't you, buddy? Oh, me, you people crack me up. You really, really do. But anyway, next weekend, July 25th, I am in Swainsboro, Georgia, at a car show, racetrack type thing, and the following weekend, August 1, Crazy Dave and I are in Selinsgrove. It's Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. Looking forward to that. We're going to have a great time. No, Clune, I didn't see Zoe's video about bananas. I don't think I want to. Yeah. No, Peaches, let's not bring it up, Peaches. Did you see it, Melanie?
I think I did.
So where something crawled out of a banana or something?
No,
Okay.
I saw Zoe's ironing board.
Melanie saw Zoe's ironing board. I don't know what that's about or what she did and all that good stuff. Okay, spiders crawled out of bananas, Zoe's saying. Okay. Well, I ain't scared of spiders. That's the extra protein in the bananas. But anyway, guys, I've been up on the high horse since I've been in here. I had a video made about me because evidently I'm someone's man crush Monday. They just can't get over the fact that I'm gone. But I guess they can't embrace that fact that they should be ordained and raise people up. Wow. Talking about hypocrite, but anywho, I'm glad I don't talk about people like that. But Peaches, Corinda, Jamie, Joe had a video, Zoe, Katie, Megan, baby girl, Eric, anyone else I missed, thank y'all so much. I had to finish up the show yesterday. I didn't get home to today. Mel made me some supper, chicken, and she's making me some bread pudding with donuts right now. So I'm going to let y'all get back to y'all's normal routine and activities. I'm going to go find that bread pudding Melanie made. I'm probably going to put some ice cream on it. Thank y'all very much for me listening and being on my soapbox. And I fully hope I see each and every one of you again next Monday night. And I got more stories to share and hopefully more news and better news. And once again, I would like to send out my condolences to the family of the 4 lost servicemen with the act of terrorism that were sons, fathers, husbands, brothers. Thank you for letting me live in this country that we call so great. Let's just hope we can change it before it gets worse. God bless you and have a great day, everyone.